snow! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Opening box of adepti drinks.
This is order.
Next customer, I am the cutting edge of fashion. Take flight. Whirling snow! Embrace the ice!
Gather! Solidify!
Rise. My apologies!
Order guide you!
Sacred name, fortune preserve. Scraps of color. Scatter! Whirling snow!
Stabilize!
Wheel of life. Sakura swirl! My apologies!
This is order!
Opening box of adepti drinks. Delicate as silk. Whirling snow. I have dishonored our clan.
I have Deo with the
I have Deo with the bell too. Well, actually, no. I have Deo with. Hold on. Hold on. Actually, no. I took the bell off because the bell wasn't really doing much for me. She doesn't need the bell. She needs double attack. Right, but with Dea is actually stronger without the shield. That's why her kit is mainly interruption, because of the fact being the weapon that I actually changed her weapon. I actually put on the Earthshaker because honestly, Dea could really use any weapon that has pyro activated on it. Like the Earthshaker, the Talking Stick are literally good weapons for her because she can activate pyro in her kit. But the weapon that really works for her is the one from Imuzuma. Oh, god damn it, controller, come on. It's called the Akumaru Watatsumi Wave Walker. Every point in the entire party combined maximum energy capacity, the elemental burst damage of the character equipping this weapon increased by 0.24%. A maximum of 80% increased elemental burst damage can be achieved this way. A lot of people been using this weapon on her because it has the double stack of attack. Woven Gravestone would actually work too, and the Red Horn. But her best inslot is her signature weapon because it actually scales off of the attack. Dea needs the attack in order for her to actually pull off her kit. But the downfall of it is if she gains a shield, even if it's crystallized. Jalonin can buff Dea, but Dea would actually counteract Jalonin because of the fact that she actually has a shield. That's the only reason why I say, like, Jalonin is broken for a lot of characters, but she's not broken for what everybody's literally using now is Dea. Because Dea has been so very underestimated that people want to really use her the way that she's supposed to be used. And having Jalonin would have been smart, but Jalonin needs a shield. You can't use Dea on her team. So instead of you making 10k without a shield, you'll be making about 9k with the shield. And she won't receive any buffs from Jalonin. But I still stand on what I mean. I mean, her aesthetic, everything about Jalonin is beautiful. She's just trash. In my actual opinion. She can buff the fuck out of people. But I got better buffers than her. Chivalrous, Farina, Kuki, Jinyin for plunge damage. Because literally Jinyin can make anybody into a plunger, DPS. But Jalonin can't. Check the scaling off of her plunge attack. Even though it's high, you got higher raiders than her plunge. Like Diluc, Father, Farina, Ito, Zhongli, Ayaka, Fremine, Lynette, and a few others. She's literally at the lowest of plunge attacks. Hell, Sayu got a better plunge attack than she do. Jingling got a better plunge attack than she do. I just like the fact that she drop kick. That's the only thing. They put so much fancy work into Jalonin that she's really just a looker. She is. She's a looker. She's actually one of the thickest girls in the game right now. So, and honestly, everybody really is getting her because of the fact that one, she's a cat girl. Two, she's literally one of the mommies. She's thickums. She's thicker than Yalan. She is thicker than Yalan. She's thicker than Mona. She's thicker than Eula. That girl thick. That girl thick. And that's the only reason why they getting her. Raiden's not thick. She is a skinny girl. Honestly, yeah, you would still have to keep Jalonin in the back. Use her normal attack twice, then switch into your other elements. But Ganyu gotta stay on field for the rest of the time that her burst is active, if you're going to be using it for heals. Which, in my opinion, I think 9 times out of 10, people are really not going to be using her burst like that. Especially in Spiral Abyss. If they do, it's more of showcasing it, but the heals aren't really necessary when you really could just use the buffs. But it is what it is. I'm not going to disrespect anybody that does like Jalonin. I do like her. I just can't have her on my account because honestly, Kazuha is a little bit better. First of all, he's able to group. He's able to group, not to mention double swirl. He can swirl 2 elements at the same time. Not to mention, he's able to be a DPS too. Better than Jalonin. And higher rate damage. Hey, if you want to get more comparison, let's put Kazuha, Farina, and Chivalrous for the support with Jalonin because that's the only people that really have that type of buff support. Top 1, Farina. 1, she can heal by switching, by pressing circle. 2, she can be a DPS. 3, she can be support. Farina is still number 1. Number 2, Kazuha. Crew control, resistance shred, especially with Animal on the different elements that you're shredding. And he's very universal, except for Geo teams. 3rd place would be Jalonin, because of the fact that she can actually work with Geo teams and heal them, but she won't be able to get off her kit like the rest of them, like Farina and Kazuha, for what it is. She still needs 3 different elements in order for her kit to actually work. Mono Geo is literally her worst team. Compared to Kazuha, who Kazuha really doesn't even need to be on a Geo team unless if, picking my nose, you're running with Ito. And that's about it. Literally, she's in 3rd place at this point. Yeah, she got the boost of hella damage that I can see Navia actually hitting 1 million worth of damage at C6. But you really didn't need it when Navia's already strong by herself just to be able to one-shot a person without the buffs. It'll take Jalonin 20 years just to be able to kill somebody. And to be honest, Jalonin's not the killing type. That girl is peaceful. She's a heavenly angel. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna do my research a little bit more and see how much of a comparison that these content creators are really going to make her to see if she's able to be DPS. And I mean, content creators are biased, so I'm just making my own assumptions of what Jalonin is. Her kit is a little bit too much to read, but to summarize it, it's simple enough, but it's complicated as well. Because she has a limit. She has a limit. That's terrible. Mulani doesn't have a limit. Kanichi doesn't have a limit. Kuchina doesn't have a limit. And I bet you $20, Midwika is not going to have a limit. She's probably the only girl that has a limit. If not Shasta. Because Shasta's supposed to be getting a targeting system gun. From what I heard. This girl floats on a gun and shoots people. I actually don't even want it. It's terrible. It looks disgusting. And not in a good way either. Like, basically from how I seen how they were showcasing her, the whole, it's like, okay, you know how you hold your R2 ability for Chiori and everything just zooms in? It does the same thing for her, but you can't see your character. You're just seeing the targeting system. In whatever you're targeting. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that I can't see my character. But I know she's going to have hella damage.
Solidify.
She's going to have hella damage. I know that for a fact.
Life goes on.
But I'm not pulling for her either. It's going to be Midwika and that dark-skinned girl that everybody wants. Because she's from a whole anime just like, not Midwika, Mulani. And Kenichi and Aja. I just don't know what to do. I'm really waiting on my dude right now. My dude, he said he had a few stops to do, so I'm trying to make sure he's on time and don't forget and sit down, because once he sit down, I won't get shit.
Okay, faster.
But, yeah. Okay, what was I doing now? Oh, no, we were sitting here just talking. Yeah. Jingling is still mostly used. And the girl's completely broken. I even used her, so, yeah. I'm actually using her for more of my Mulani teams now. But it is what it is. I don't even think I have anything to do. I don't want to do Spiral Abyss right now. Because I just don't want to. Yeah, I really don't want to. So there's really nothing I can do right now.
Faster.
Yeah, there's really nothing I can do. So I'm going to get off. Because I'm not going to do the event either.
All right.